And they did it again. Hello, it's me, it's CGB. Today we're going to go through the updates here on Magic the Gathering Arena. They just released a bunch more cards into the Eternal formats like Brawl for Magic the Gathering Arena, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. I love when I don't even know a card is there, and that's what happened today. I was building a deck, and voila, here's a new card that you can craft. It was just there, ready to go. So let's talk about the updates, what's been added to Arena out of nowhere. Two new Arena anthologies have arrived right now on September 23rd at noon. This is before I can even open my packs of Through the Omen Paths. So we can craft these cards today, which is kind of insane. And again, nobody knew this was happening. They just did it. So let's hit Arena Anthology 3. As you see right at the top, Umezawa's Jite is being advertised along with several other sweet cards, and it says in the announcements, this Arena Anthology adds some significantly powerful new cards to Magic Arena. Though the anthology contains many powerful cards, two stand out as having too much impact for Historic. Broadside Bombardiers and Gut True Soul Zealot. I don't know what either one of those do. Both are cube staples that are among the strongest 3-drop creatures ever printed. I mean, I've only seen them in Commander, so that makes sense. It sounds like they're pre-banning something. Let's read some cards, shall we? Broadside Bombardiers is 2 in a red for a 2/2 pirate with menace, and hey, sack another creature or artifact to deal damage equal to 2, plus the permanent's mana value to any target. Okay. I mean, yeah. You cheat something big into play and then you throw it? Sure. Gut True Soul Zealot is 2 in a red for a 2/2 legendary Goblin Shaman. Whenever you attack, you may sack another creature or artifact. If you do, create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace that's tapped and attacking. Choose a background. Okay. Specifically, both of these slot into the existing Boros Energy shell. Oh, because they're good with a Johnny, which is already a powerful deck in the metagame. Oh god, a Johnny just got so much better. Oh god. To regulate the number of efficient must-answer threats in Historic, we're pre-banning Broadside Bombardiers and Gut in Historic. I did not have this on my bingo card, that they are already banning 2 new 3-mana goblins in Historic. Oh my god. All right, let's see it. Ambush Viper. By the way, the bundle price available September 23rd is 4,000 gems and 2,500 gold. Can I get bigger? Let's get bigger. There we go. I'm doing it, guys. Ambush Viper. Great. Assault Strobe. By the way, no image. What? Assault Strobe. I'm 90% sure this gives double strike. Assault Strobe. Yep, target creature gains double strike till end of turn. Batterskull. I think many of us know Batterskull. Ambush Viper, by the way, is a 2/1 death touch with flash. Batterskull is a living weapon, and you can cheat this into play with Stoneforge Mystic, and that's probably why it's here. It's a big old beater that gives +4 vigilance and lifelink. The Bombardiers we saw, this was one of the cards I crafted today that was like, wait, when did this arrive on Arena? What's that set symbol? Chain Lightning. More lightning bolt, more burn in your Brawl. They can copy it if they pay double red, then they may copy it and choose a new target, but doesn't happen that often. Chain Lightning, good card. Oh my god. Oh good. Oh good. Crop rotation. Sack a land, search your library for a land, any land, put it on the battlefield, shuffle. Good. I didn't get strip mined enough last month. Good. This is great. What are they thinking? Are you kidding me? Dothy Voidwalker. Black 3/2 shadow. If a card would be put into opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile instead with a void counter. Yes, this card is one of the best like double black creatures you could possibly play. Yes, we want this. Yes, I am so excited for broken cards. Oh no. By the way, a while ago I said the best thing they can do for Arena is just print cards, print awesome cards and release them. They're doing it. This is amazing. Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. I've never cast this card in my life. Sneak Attack is in our format. This is banned in Commander. Oh my god. And you know, all the times the comments have said 15 mana is easy. I can't wait to see this in Brawl. I can't wait to see how easy it is to get to 15 mana in Brawl. You freaking animals. You're crazy. Anyway, exploration. This one. The lands decks got better. The lands decks just got even better. Oh my god, an additional land each of your turns for 1 green. That's stupid. Fallen Shinobi is a good commander card, right? It's a ninja? Yeah, that's this card. Ninjutsu, 2 and a blue and a black for a 5/4 when it deals combat damage to a player. Exile the top 2 cards. You may play those without paying their mana cost. Ta-da! Good little card. I mean, I don't know. Is that a Yuriko card? Probably. Flicker Wisp. I mean, it's a good combo. It is at the beginning of the next end step, so it's kind of like a good Yorion card. The cool thing about Flicker Wisp is it can hit any permanent, including lands, which sometimes comes up either to untap your own or exile like a token land your opponent generated or something. 4 spike. Oh my god. Turn 1 interaction. Let's go. Dude, we are back in the 90s. We looked at Gut. Cauldron Complete. This is an ultra mega equipment, right? Yeah, living weapon, indestructible. 7 mana, but for you mega Voltron players, maybe you want to play with a Cauldron Complete, I guess. Memory Jar? What are they thinking? This card was banned instantly. Oh my gosh. Anyway, each player exiles all cards in their hand face down and draws 7. It's a wheel for 5. Generic. It doesn't even see much play in Commander, to be honest. Maybe this is fine, but maybe it's not. I mean, we run Paradox Engine, and we have like 5, like Oswald can tutor this up with your Paradox combo, right? You draw 7 cards. You draw 7 cards. At the beginning of the next end step, each player discards and then gets back the cards they exiled. But still, you draw 7 cards. There's got to be a use for that. That can't be fine. Miscalculation. There's an old counter spell. 1 and a blue, quench, counter target spell unless they pay 2, but as cycling, which is kind of great. I can't believe they haven't reprinted this. They've made a billion quenches. This is probably the best version of a quench. I mean, as you see over here, is world champ deck status back in the year 2000. We were quenching in the year 2000 as well. Necromancy. This card, this is how I got to know this card from Visions. Basically an instant speed, but only temporary reanimation, or just 3 mana enchantment reanimation spell. Nice card. Cool card. Give us animate dead now. Look how many cards are in this. This is absolutely wild. The Noble Hierarch, your Bant decks are ready to rumble. Hallelujah. You love to see it. It's a mana dork. It's a mana dork in Bant. What is this? 3 in a red for a 3/3 when it enters, destroy target artifact. Huh? Okay. I mean, I guess something had to fill it out. Peak is look at a player's hand and draw a card. Nice. A new cantrip, my friends. Shelldock Isle. By the way, Peak, great to add. Just a great way for blue mages to figure out if you actually don't have it, or if you do. You may play the remove card without paying its mana cost if a library has 20 or fewer. It's the hideaway land. 20 or fewer cards in it. I mean, that's one of the worst ones, but it's there. I wonder if they're probably going to give us all of them, right? All the hideaway lands. Staff of the Storyteller. This card is a commander card. It is a very good card. When it enters, you get a spirit. And whenever you create 1 or more tokens, you put a story counter on the staff. They have to be creature tokens, and for a white you can draw a card. So it comes in, it makes a spirit, it puts a counter on itself right then, and from there you can use to draw a card when you want to. It's a good commander card. It's a good token card. I like this card. I am a fan. Then we have Ulamog. Which Ulamog? Ulamog of the Infinite Gyre. When you cast a spell, destroy target permanent. 11 casual mana, indestructible annihilator 4. When it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, shuffle the graveyard into library. Anti-mill technology any deck can run in Brawl. Let's go. I believe this also is part of Gitrog Infinite Loops. Maybe? I have to look into this. I mean, wow. But there's new Eldrazi in the house. Umezawa's Jite. This was the card that lit a format on fire when I was a young person. Everybody had to have 4 of these. Lots of text, basically a very versatile equipment. All of your equipment decks need it, but there is a case for it in a number of other decks. I, for a while, played this in every commander deck, every single one, because why not? It's such a good card. It does so much. It's so versatile. So yeah, any deck with a good creature presence can consider Umezawa's Jite, and the Urborg cycle is complete, my friends. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Each land is a forest in addition to other types. So that is a very powerful card in the right circumstance, and there are cool things you can do with it in Lands Matters strategies, which we'll probably put on display. You can also run it in colorless decks to get some of your utility lands to tap for colored mana, which can be a thing. A lot of utility lands, some don't even make mana. It is possible for that to happen. Oh my God. So that is already a loaded anthology. Then we go to 4, where it says Momir cards are now collectible. So these are cards that I guess were there in Momir. Let's read this. We're trying to reduce the number of cards that are on Arena but not collectible. To move towards the goal, I mean, yeah, they already programmed them. I can't believe they didn't do this sooner. Thank goodness, it's about time. We will be releasing Arena Anthology with all previously uncollectible cards that you have encountered in Momir. Enjoy this collection of 28 creature cards. Iona, the Shield of Emiria. I mean, I never was much for the Momir events, but I am down for more cards. Oh God, is this card banned? This is a banned commander, right? When it enters the battlefield, choose the color. They can't cast spells with the color. Oh, Reanimator, let's go. Oh, never mind. Iona's banned in Brawl. With these additions, we're pre-banning one card in Brawl, Iona. It's 9 mana, guys. I mean, they have Reanimate, so Faithless Looting, Reanimate, Iona, you can't cast your commander. I don't know, is that more toxic than anything else in Brawl? This would be a really fun thing to do in Brawl. I can't believe this is banned. That's crazy. Let's look at the cards, shall we? I have no idea what these cards are. They might not be good. This is 8 mana. At the beginning of each upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay, I'm not crafting that. I ain't crafting that card. Blazing Archon. Creatures can't attack you. Moat. Probably not crafting that card. It's 9 freaking mana. So that's what this was. This was a variety of very expensive cards that you could get in Momir by getting to 9, which is a format that like conjures something random. You may pay Wooburg rather than the mana cost. Oh, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 life if you do search for a card. Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, more accurately. I mean, okay. I remember the Bringers. You never played them back in the day. I kind of wonder today, are the Bringers better? Bringer of Blue Dawn says at the beginning of your upkeep, draw 2 cards. I mean, casting them for Wooburg is not the end of the world, right? Seems much more doable today. Beginning of your upkeep, make a beast. Back when the green ones were bad, guys. Do you remember that? You guys remember that? Bringer of the White Dawn, at the beginning of your upkeep, return artifact from graveyard. Oh, yeah, the white cards weren't very good either. And then red, you may untap target creature, gain control of it. So yoinks. Okay. What is a Chrome Scale Drake? This is just going to be me reviewing random silly cards. This is 9 mana affinity for artifacts. Look at your top 3, put all artifacts in the hand. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. There's no way. Oh God, Colossus of Sardia. Tell me it's the original art. 9 mana, 9/9. Pay 9 to untap it. It doesn't untap. So bad. It's so bad. But it was the bomb in the day. Crash of Rhinos. Yep, 8 mana for an 8/4 trample. Wow. Demon of Death's Gate. Oh my God, this is just big random. You know what? I'm not reading all the ones. I'm not going to read all the ones I don't recognize. Furnace Dragon is familiar. Why is Furnace Dragon familiar? I feel like that one got some play in its time. Let's see. 9 mana, 5/5 affinity. When it comes into play, if you play it from your hand, remove all artifacts from the game. Oh, Emery just got walloped. It was actually a world champ deck card in 2004. How about that? Gigantomancer, I remember. It makes things very big. Iona being banned is just sad. None of these are familiar. Regal Force draws cards when it enters equal the number of green creatures you control for 7. That's not bad. But like Scaled Worm is really bad. Like all of these, the biggest impact here, I think, by far, is Tidespout Tyrant. It's another Hullbreaker Horror. It's 1 more mana, and it hits any permanent, which includes lands. So if you're already trying to cheat out a Hullbreaker Horror, you got Tidespout Tyrant. Ladies and gentlemen, they are doing it. They are printing cards into Arena and not saying we have to have some special set or we have to make it draftable or we have to do all the sets in order. They're just saying, hey, these are cards people want to play. Boom, craft them. Craft them. Do it. Play with the cards. That, I think, is the right path. So as much as you want to be like Omen Paths this, Spider-Man that, just dumping awesome cards people want to play with onto Arena, A+ from me. So go craft yourself some sweet stuff. We're probably going to do some Brawl. I don't know what I'm going to do now that you've made it to the end of this little info video. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next few months. I have a lot of travel, including MagicCon Atlanta, which is going to take a lot of my time. And I'm just not as hyped about Standard with the looming ban to Vivi. If you guys didn't hear about that, they moved up the ban window for like probably for Vivi, to be honest. But the next Standard ban was going to be on November the 24th. They moved it up to November 10th. November 10th. That's still a long ways away. So that's when they're probably going to ban Vivi and Soul Cauldron. Right now, the only 2 decks that are competitive in best of 3 Standard are Vivi and Mono Red. Great. Mono Red still mono redding, and in best of 1 we don't really have that problem that much. I'm just struggling to find the hype around like Spider-Man, so I'll be watching for deck lists. I'll play some Standard, I will, but don't be mad, I'm gonna play some Brawl if I gotta stay sane, because some of these are like cool cards I really want to play with. So you're going to see Brawl as well. CovertGo 2 was a place for both of those. I haven't had time to put content on CovertGo 2 because of my travel, and that definitely won't change when it comes to going to MagicCon. Also, maybe I can get some more Commander stuff posted. We'll see. But that's what I'm up to. That's what's going on. We're taking the channel one fun day at a time, finding ways to do the things. And I'm excited that there are cool cards on Arena to play with in Brawl if Standard isn't your thing right now. I think even people at Wizards of the Coast know that things aren't going great with the Standard hype for Through the Omen Paths and the paper Standard hype for Spider-Man. A lot of spiders in the Spider-Man set. A lot of spiders. Might be a bit too many spiders. The reception hasn't been particularly great over there. And I'm, you know, after like however many years of Standard, I'm not that excited to play 3-year Standard right now anyway. So you get me some cool cards on Arena to play in Brawl, I will do it. I will do it. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. Remember, MagicCon Atlanta is coming up this weekend. To those going, I will see you there. I have like a loaded MagicCon Atlanta schedule. Let's pull that thing over here. And we've got things like Friday, a meet and greet from 1 to 2 p.m. on the main meet and greet stage. My 1 in Best of 1 Standard event. Bring your Best of 1 Standard deck, guys. It's at 4:30. The prizes are sweet. You do get to hang out with me for like 4 hours as we enjoy some Best of 1 Standard together. So yeah, and everybody who enters gets these sweet 1 in Best of 1 sunglasses. It says it on there. 1 in Best of 1. You guys get these just for joining. So do like, I know whether you're in Standard or not, like find yourself a fun little deck. Hey, you can build it one from your draft commons if you want to, and come hang out with me. There are sweet prizes, and it's going to be a fun event. On Saturday, the Worst Possible Commander Show live is at noon. So come see me play live with LVD, Voxy, and Ben. We are throwing down. Oh God, I've seen these decks. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. But that is at noon on Saturday. And then another 1 in Best of 1 Standard event is that evening, Saturday evening, 4:30, running to about 8:30 p.m. Remember, you can join these events. Come get the sunglasses and hang out with me. You should have a Standard Best of 1 deck of some kind to play the rounds, but you can also join for the sweet perks as well. The prizing is also amazing. On Sunday, the Worst Possible Crew meet and greet is at 3 p.m. in Creator Central. And then there is a meet and greet on the main meet and greet area, the Magic Guest area, from 4:30 to 5:30. I might have a special guest for that. I'll let you know how that goes later. So you can find me in the Creator Corner, Creator Central at 3 p.m. and the 4:30 to 5:30 at the main stage. So yeah, you'll see me at MagicCon Atlanta, guys. I was home. I was traveling for 10 days. I was home for 2 days today and tomorrow, which is when Omen Paz and this anthology comes out. And then it's back on the road for Atlanta, which is the last MagicCon of the year. We're going to rock it. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, guys, that's an update with me, as well as these sweet new cards on Arena. Thank you for staying till the end, because if you did, you are one of the real ones. Hit like, hit subscribe. As always, you're